We had a videographer on site during Tuesday. Photos, videos, a few vox pops, and we've put that together into one of those lovely videos with inspiring views, exciting music, ready to entertain you, that's on YouTube to share and promote APrIGF to people who might attend next time. So let's roll that, and then we'll go straight into the closing remarks section of the event. If you're speaking in the closing remarks, it might be time to come up onto the stage. You know who you are if you're speaking. But for now, let's roll that video.
Hello, I'm Rosemary Sinclair. I'm the CEO of AUDA, the .au domain administration. I'm here at the Asia Pacific Regional Internet Governance Forum. It's a really important regional forum where people from across the region come together to talk about the internet and how it's being governed, to share knowledge, ideas, and catch up with all their experience. There's a great buzz in the room, and we've really enjoyed hosting it here in Brisbane in 2023.
My name is Rukshar Khan. I'm from Fiji. I had the good opportunity to be given a fellowship for the APrIGF. So I'm here to see what are the problems in the Pacific, especially in terms of digital literacy, as still remote islands, remote schools, we still have issues. So I think those are the grassroots problems that first needs to be fixed.
I am Edmund Chung from .Asia. The overarching theme, which is the emerging technologies, is really important because some people think it's not supposed to be an internet governance discussion, but these days, AI governance, data governance, internet governance, the lines are really blurring and they're coming together, and we have to address them together.
I'm Dr. Muhammad Shabir. I'm from Pakistan. APrIGF or IGF forums, they are the forums just for you to flag issues, not necessarily to find solutions. That's the beauty of these forums. As a researcher, you need to have questions to find solutions.
I'm Luke. I'm from YIGF. I'm one of the organizing committee.
So my name is Charlotte. I think this event is important not just to share ideas, but also to raise awareness.
We need youth who are passionate about these things so that we can build the next generation of internet governance. So hopefully we could have like local hubs in each country, maybe starting from a youth standpoint. So YIGFs in every single country. I know it's a big goal.
I hope to see in the future that the digital divide between, especially within the Asia Pacific, is lessened. So I think just being able to see more unity, like technologically wise, would be really nice, and just having a more united front.
Thank you for that. So share that on your socials as we go. I've already introduced myself, so I won't do that again, but it's my honor to be the MC for the closing ceremony today of APrIGF 2023. We have a number of closing speakers and announcements and so on to do over the next 20 minutes or half an hour. Our first contribution will be from Ryoichi Ida. Ida-san is from the government of Japan. He's going to talk to us a little bit about IGF 2023, which is coming up in Kyoto in October. So Ida-san, over to you. You'll need to unmute yourself, sorry.
Great.
There we go.
Yeah, thank you very much. So my name is Yoichi Ida from the Japanese Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications, and I'm very honored to take this role of introducing the Kyoto IGF coming in October. In the beginning, I want to thank for the interlude video, which brought me a lot of passions in Asia Pacific regional IGF over the last 4 days, and I now fully understand. I missed something very important, but I hope to join you next year. But before that, I hope you join us in Kyoto in October. In Kyoto, I don't go into the details of the programs, but of course we are preparing the hundreds of sessions according to the main theme and 8 subtopics. I believe all those sessions are selected by Meg and other relevant people, which will bring you a lot of information, a lot of challenges, information, the updated current situation in digital world, including connectivity, digitalization, or even AI. And we, alongside the substantive discussions in those sessions, we are also preparing for some opportunities for experience of Japanese cultures, such as tea ceremony or flower arrangement or whatever. So please come and join us in person, and please experience, of course, the updated issues and the challenges and even the potential solutions on internet governance topics. But at the same time, please enjoy Japanese culture and society in and around Kyoto. And we would be very, very happy and honored to welcome all of you very soon in Kyoto in October. So thank you very much, and hopefully see you soon again.
Thank you very much, Ida-san. Our next speaker in these closing remarks is my colleague, the Chief Executive of AUDA, Rosemary Sinclair. Rosemary, please come and make some closing remarks.
Thank you very much. And let me start by saying, wow, what an amazing week we have all had here together. Over 34 sessions. We've had more than 250 people engaged here in Brisbane. Over 1,000 Zoom connections from people engaged online. And that included 9 hub connections, if you like, for example, universities spread throughout the Asia Pacific region. So we've had an amazing time, a fantastic set of events. And one contribution that I will always recall came from the Pacific IGF that I was fortunate enough to attend. And the comment is this: we make our decisions to support our values, community, family, faith. And we at AUDA.au do the same. We do all our work through our values, and our values, to share them with you, are to contribute locally and globally, to do things better together, and to strive for excellence. And those values really underpin our commitment to champion the multi-stakeholder model. The living heart of the multi-stakeholder internet governance system is the exchange of ideas between stakeholder groups from different sectors, different countries, different geographies, different traditions, and different identities. And we've seen so much of that this week, and I really want to celebrate it. I use the word exchange because sometimes we see it only as about dialogue. It isn't just dialogue, important as that is, as necessary as that is, for sharing information, for sharing understanding, for exploration, for inspiration, but it's also about finding solutions to common problems. It's about each of us making decisions to support our communities. It's about inventing new technologies and thinking about ways to use existing ones even better. It's about working out ways to tackle some of the problems that use of the internet has given rise to, be they as close to us as DNS abuse or as dispersed and difficult as disinformation. It's about determining our voice and being ready to share it beyond the region and all around the world. To that end, I'm so delighted to see the progress made in the synthesis document throughout the course of the week and our incredibly engaged town hall sessions. AUDA's passionate about the multi-stakeholder internet governance system because it's the right one to shape the internet's future. We're also passionate, as you would have heard this week, about making it better. We've published some ideas about improvements in the weeks before this event, and I know there have been discussions on the internet governance system during the event. We have a shared responsibility, a responsibility to be good stewards of the internet and how it evolves, to keep improving the system of governance, to keep improving it so that it can deliver the internet we all need and want, and to make sure that whatever part of our region we're from, we support each other to lift our voice and to make sure we're heard in charting the internet's future. If we don't, there are other ideas out there which would replace the vibrant, inclusive internet governance we have now with the politics of the intergovernmental system. Our region, the Asia Pacific, should raise its voice loud and strong against such changes. Let's shape the multi-stakeholder internet governance system and together make it even better. And let's all use our support for the multi-stakeholder exchange and what we've learned from each other this week to find each of us one new thing to do, an action to take away from this week's exchange to support our communities and our aspirations for the role the internet can play in delivering prosperity and social good. The action I'm thinking of for AUDA focuses on our values of contributing and doing our work better together. Let me close by thanking you all once again for making the journey to Brisbane, whether that has been through the air, across the sea, or through your screens. We at AUDA have been delighted to be your hosts. I hope you found the week constructive, inspiring, and a little bit of fun. And on behalf of all of us as local hosts, we wish you a fond farewell, a safe journey home, and good luck with your one new thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rosemary. Our next speaker today is the chair of the Asia Pacific Youth IGF Organizing Committee, Luke Tiorongwang. Please, your remarks.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luke Teo, chair of the Asia Pacific Youth Internet Governance Forum Organizing Committee. I'd like to start by expressing our sincere appreciation for being given this opportunity to share a brief overview of what this year's installment of the Asia Pacific YIGF has achieved in the past 3 days. But before that, I'd like to thank the APrIGF fellows who took the initiative to join many of our YIGF sessions, to stay connected with the next gen and ensure the youth's voice is represented equally throughout the internet governance community. I'd also like to thank our amazing online participants who have joined us through different time zones and contributed to the APrIGF synthesis document and the town hall sessions. On a special note, I'd like to thank the United Nations IGF Secretariat for entrusting the youth with the task of leading and hosting the Youth Track workshop for the global internet governance community. This empowers all of us, the youth, stakeholders of different generations, and leaders in the APAC region to stay aligned with the global youth strategy. However, the need for more new blood still remains. Intergenerational and intercultural collaborations were two key terms which surface very often, not only throughout YGF, but also APrIGF, as can be seen in the speakers' sharings just now. This only underscores the need for bidirectional flows of learning between generations of present and the future. The key takeaways from this year include, but are certainly not limited to, insights from our panel discussion, meet up with industry experts, and APAC Youth Leaders Dialogue. And also the participants crafting their own youth policy statements, an initiative to increase the youth voice in the APrIGF synthesis document. Once again, proving that the next gen are working towards producing tangible outputs that signify their interest in building a better internet, not by chance, but by design, as everyone in this room should. It must be noted that support from all stakeholders is essential in ensuring the youth continues to be properly integrated into the internet governance ecosystem. Hence, I'd like to utilize this opportunity to urge everyone in our community to combine their efforts in ensuring youth initiatives and the youth community will continue being systematically included at all levels to ensure we open the door for the next gen to be a part of the movement in making the internet a better place that is truly for everyone. If you do take anything from my sharing now, please let it be these 7 words. Nothing for the youth without the youth. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Luke. It's now my pleasure to introduce Ashirwad Tripathi, who is the Vice Chair of the Multi-Stakeholder Steering Group of the APrIGF. He has a bit of news to announce, I believe.
So namaste everyone. I'm Ashirwad Tripathi, Vice Chair of Multi-Stakeholder Steering Group. First, I would like to pay my respect to the First Nation people, the indigenous community of Asia Pacific region, and the disability community. On behalf of the chair, I would also like to extend my thanks to our host, .auda, our sponsors, partner speakers, all MSC and committee members, secretariat, all participants online and on site, and our wonderful fellows who really added value to this whole forum. My special appreciation goes to Jim Hopkins from Reliability for supporting our fellows with disability and for providing your services for free. And also to Gunilla who connected us with them. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us and I think they deserve a round of applause. Thank you so much, Jim. So during these 4 days of intensive discussions and social event, I'm sure like myself, everyone of you have some key takeaways. I've made a list of it, a book of it actually, and I'll share it with you right now. So please don't be bored. Firstly, the Asia Pacific region needs to leverage the full potential of intergenerational solidarity, respect and understanding to form an equitable and multi-stakeholder collaborations and partnerships. This is the only way for us to support the achievement of sustainable development goals and to ensure that no one is left behind. Technology itself is free from prejudice or favor, but what use we make of it depends upon the way we govern it. That is the reason this multi-stakeholder model of governance, this multi-stakeholder model of internet governance is so important. As Dr. Shabir wisely said to me, it's like a sharp knife. You can cut vegetables to eat or you can use it to hurt people. From putting people at the center of IG discussions to discussing about emerging technologies, we've come a long way as a community this year. But are we really ready for the next phase of internet? I'm sure we are, but yet so much is still to be done. We have to continue to work as a community for a better shared future, and the way forward is by accepting diversity and practicing empathy. In APrIGF, every 2 years, the role changes, and I would also like to welcome new members to join the MSG. So as a community united, let's assure that the internet remains a force for good and make societies better. Let's think about our children and their children's children. As Helen Keller rightly said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. That's it, I'm done. It's not so long, right? Now it's time for some announcement. So we have an independent election committee who've been working very hard behind the scene to make sure that we have a fair and transparent election. I want to thank the election committee for their hard work behind the scenes. Due to some technical reasons, we'll be rerunning the vice chair election, but we do have a new chair now. But before I announce her, let me take this opportunity to thank our very own champion, Anju Mangal. If you can stand up, please. Now, come on. Let's get here. I was about to say, let's give a hand of applause to her, but yeah, everybody already did it. Ah, yeah, you're gonna get that gift as well. Anju has always been a motivation for me and all, because I know that behind the scenes, there's a lot of hard things, there's a lot of stress, but she's always able to put a beautiful smile on her face. And trust me, Anju, we're not gonna let you go that easy. You're gonna be in the team for a long, long time. Now, let's give a round of applause to our incoming chair, Amrita Chaudhary. We both are very much instrumental in motivating women across the region to engage more in this kind of important discussion. So to you, Amrita, the boss.
Thank you so much, Ashirvad, and thank you, everyone. Looking forward to working with all of you, to make APrIGF grow from strength to strength. Thank you so much.
Finally, let me introduce our next year's host. We're going from the city of Brisbane to the beautiful city of Taipei. So let me call on stage Nicole Chan from TW, and I see so for her host presentation. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nicole Chen from Taiwan. I'm the former Minister of National Communications Commission. As we come to the closing of APrIGF 2023, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for being a part of this incredible event, especially thanks to the organizer.au and the secretariat.asia and all the sponsors. Today is not just about the closing of APrIGF 2023 in Brisbane for farewell, but also about celebrating what we have achieved with our collective efforts to further exploring the diversity of internet governance. And this is a remarkable achievement for our entire community of Asia Pacific. Amidst the closing, I'm truly honored to address you today on behalf of TWNIC and the co-located event TWIGF that we have successfully had the opportunity to host APrIGF 2024 in the vibrant city of Taipei. This achievement is our shared commitment from Taiwan to shaping the future of the internet together with all of you within the APEC region. Taipei, with its fusion of innovation, diverse cultures, and seamless connectivity, provides the perfect setting for meaningful dialogues and partnerships. While we focused on the discussions of APrIGF 2023, I extend an open invitation to each one of you to join us in Taipei for APrIGF 2024. In Taipei, you will find open arms, top-notch facilities, and promising an exceptional experience. And your insights, expertise, and collaborations and contributions will be the driving force behind the success of this forthcoming event. Now, let me show you where we will be for the APrIGF 2024 in Taipei. So let's see.
Taipei is a large, bustling city. It's fast-paced, crowded, but exciting and convenient.
Taipei ist eine freundliche Stadt. Obwohl die Bevölkerung groß ist, ist die Stadt sehr menschlich.
私は日本から来ました。台湾の文化に興味があり、特に古いものと新しいものが共存している文化都市台北には以前から興味津々でした。
Taipei is a fast-paced commercial city. If you like to shop, This city will delight you with everything.
Tous les pays se retrouvent dans les assiettes. Le vrai paradis de la gastronomie pour moi, c'est Taipei.
In Taipei gibt es auch ein U-Bahn-Netz für die ganze Stadt und U-Bikes gibt es auch überall. So kann man jeden Ort erreichen.
Do you want to get out of the city and take a break? Come on. These trails can be an escape for your mind and soul.
台北には世界一の美術工芸コレクションと名高い故宮博物館があります。
Wherever you wander, you'll discover something new. Whatever you want to buy, you can find it here.
Solltest du müde werden von all diesen Aktivitäten, gibt es auch ein paar Hot Springs in den Vororten von Taipei mit natürlichen heißen Quellen. Hier kann man sich entspannen und die Wärme in den Bergen genießen.
台北は多くの魅力的な要望を持ち、古い魂に新しい命を注ぎ込まれた文化都市です。
Taipei macht wirklich Spaß. Egal ob Tag oder Nacht, vom Jahresanfang bis zum Jahresende.
Thank you for watching. I eagerly anticipate to welcome you to Taipei, joining us for APrIGF 2024. Once again, thank you very much and see you all in Taipei next year.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Look, in finally wrapping up, let me just give a couple more reminders about two things. The parliamentary track in preparation for the IGF is underway at the other end of the convention center on this floor in P10 and 11. So you're welcome. All of the sessions are now open today and tomorrow, so you can join them in person or online. The second reminder is that as of not that many minutes ago, we had 78 comments so far on the synthesis document 2023, which is great. You still have some more time to do it until the 3rd of September, which I think is Sunday. I may get confused, Sunday. So Sunday isn't that far away. So let's get that comment count up. Finally, from us, this work matters. You know, doing these gatherings is the multi-stakeholder model at work. We learn, we grow, we make new connections. It's been our honor as AUDA to host you here for that work. We're glad you came. Thank you for your participation. I hope you have a safe trip home, wherever that may be. And it's my honor to declare APrIGF 2023 officially closed.